What's up guys, Luis here and welcome back to the channel. On today's video we're going to be talking about a question that I've gotten quite a few times, and that is how much money does it take to actually get started with dropshipping. That question is going to vary because it kind of varies from marketplace to marketplace, and we're going to kind of break that down. But before we get started, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you turn on that notification bell. It's really going to help me out. I'm pretty close to 1,000 subscribers now. I think I'm close to 650 at the time of this video, and I really appreciate you guys coming to watch my videos. So like I said, how much money you need is going to vary from marketplace to marketplace. So we're going to go over Shopify, Amazon, Walmart, and then obviously Facebook. So first of all, let's talk about Shopify dropshipping. So Shopify dropshipping is not something that I do, and it's definitely not something that I recommend for a complete beginner to the e-commerce space, just because there's a lot more that goes into Shopify dropshipping than retail dropshipping. So with Shopify dropshipping, you have to run your own ads, you have to bring traffic to your website, you have to run your own Facebook ads, you have to create your own ads, whether it be through Fiverr, have somebody do it for you. You also have to have a website. If you aren't good at designing a website, then you also have to hire that out to somebody on Fiverr. So there's just a lot more that goes into Shopify dropshipping. So with that, I would suggest a budget of anywhere from $1,000 up to $2,000 with Shopify, because you're going to be paying for the website, which is $29 a month to be hosted on Shopify. You're going to need to buy your domain. It's $12, $13 usually for a domain. You're going to need to actually buy the product that you're going to be selling, and you're going to need to pay somebody to make you an ad for that product. And then once you have that ad, you're going to have to run Facebook ads with that ad, or any type of ads, Instagram ads, TikTok ads, etc. And to drive traffic to your website. And if your website isn't designed very well, you're probably gonna have a low conversion rate. So again, there's a lot more that goes into it. So you need some money to make some mistakes, and probably not gonna make money initially, because you do need to learn a lot with Shopify dropshipping. So I personally am gonna start actually getting into Shopify dropshipping. Right now, I've strictly been doing retail dropshipping. So now that I have a fully automated Facebook Marketplace dropshipping store, fully automated Walmart dropshipping store that are making me pretty good profits, instead of going and spending those profits on anything for myself, I'm going to reinvest those profits to learn Shopify dropshipping, and we'll see how it goes. I'm not expecting to make any huge amount of money like off the top, and I definitely think it's going to be a learning experience. But again, I'm going to give myself about a $1,000 to $2,000 starting budget and kind of see how that goes. So for Amazon and Walmart, kind of similar marketplaces we're at the moment. I would definitely suggest having a slightly higher budget for that. I would say anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000, just because Amazon and Walmart tend to hold your money a little bit longer. If you sell something, you're probably not going to get paid for the item from Walmart or Amazon for 2 to 3 weeks, depending on the platform. And that's definitely going to hold you up as far as like recycling money and using that money to buy more products, and that snowball effect. With Amazon and Walmart, you're going to have significantly higher running costs as well, anywhere from $200 to $400 depending on what software you are using. I'm currently using OA Genius and Informed, and it's running me about $350 to $400 a month just for running costs, even if I were to sell nothing and make no profit at all. Because these pieces of software help me, I guess, run my store, because they reprice my items according to what the supplier price is. They help manage inventory as far as how much I have in stock, etc. So with Amazon and Walmart, I'm definitely going to suggest having that $2,000 to $3,000 budget just to get started. So now let's get over to Facebook Marketplace dropshipping. I definitely think that Facebook Marketplace dropshipping is where every beginner should kind of go in just to get their toes wet with e-commerce, because first of all, it's the easiest. 99% of people already have a Facebook account, so you're already ready to go. You don't need to go make an account on another marketplace. You don't need to go make a website. You don't need to do anything. You probably already have a Facebook account, so you pretty much have everything you need to start dropshipping. With Facebook Marketplace, I think you definitely need a lot less money just to get started. I would say about $500 is all you really need to start on Facebook Marketplace. But with that, you need to make sure that you are sticking to lower priced items. Typically, lower priced items, I think, are easier to get higher margins on. So like, for example, like I've been doing a lot of home decor. So like I'll sell a sign that I got for $10 for $20, and most people that are buying something that low price aren't typically going to go out and like look for the best deal online. $500 is definitely a good start for Facebook Marketplace dropshipping, just because you can start off with a lot of lower priced items and kind of start snowballing that money, and then obviously use your gains to keep buying and selling. So if you are starting off on Facebook Marketplace and you only do have that $500, definitely stay away from the higher priced items. So for example, if you sell a couch for say $400 on Facebook, now you've tied up that $400, which is almost all of your capital, for at least 2 to 3 weeks until Facebook decides to pay you for that order. It's definitely something that wouldn't be ideal, because then you would only be able to make one sale, you know, every 3 weeks if that's all you have to get started. So initially I would start off with lower priced items. But for anybody who does have a significant amount of capital or credit lines, then yeah, I mean, I'm doing high priced items now, anywhere from $500 to $1,000 items, just because I'd rather make one sale and make $200 off of it than 20 sales and make $200 off of it. But now I have 20 orders to process. So once you do start to have more capital, it makes sense to go higher priced items, but initially I would stick to lower priced items in Facebook Marketplace. So for suggestions as far as capital, I mean, $500 I feel like is not hard to come by, but I would just suggest that you guys start building your credit. Initially, when I started dropshipping, I was just using my own capital, cash, and I wasn't really getting any rewards or anything. But as I kind of progressed and I kind of built some business credit, my LLCs now have credit lines that don't affect my personal score. That would be my suggestion, is if you don't have a lot of capital, is go and file an LLC, and it's going to run you $300 or $400 to file it, sure. And once you have your LLC, start cycling some cash through your LLC's bank account, because then it's going to show revenue, then it's going to look good to the banks, and they're going to be more willing to give you credit lines or business credit cards or anything like that, which is what I've done. And at this point, I've had my LLC personally for about a year now, and I now have close to $100,000 in just business credit lines and business credit cards that I can use to leverage in order to scale my e-commerce stores, whether it be Facebook, again, Walmart, which I'm currently working on right now. So it's kind of nice to have. I mean, yes, I have the capital in case anything goes bad, but with using credit cards, I'm going to get all those points. All those points I'm going to be able to use for free flights, free hotels, free rental cars. But that's for me personally, because I decided to get business travel credit cards, which kind of prioritize travel rewards, which I just kind of wanted, since I'm going to be using the money anyways. But that's up to you. If you just want cash back, regular cashback credit cards, you can use those as well. Once you have the business credit built and banks are willing to give you business credit cards, then obviously do your own research and decide which cards you are going to use. But yeah, I mean, it's always going to be better, especially in this space, to use other people's money to run your business. And the banks are totally happy to let you use their money as long as they trust you to pay it back, because every transaction that you do, they're getting paid a small percentage of. So it doesn't really hurt them at all. And it only helps you, and it's going to help you as far as scaling or anything, because typically if you have a $50,000 credit line, it means you can do about $100,000 a month in sales on a certain platform, because again, that money is being rolled over. So you don't need to be paying the $100,000 every single month, because it's revolving on a credit card. So if you don't have a ton of capital, it's going to help you out as far as scaling an e-commerce store. So that's what I'm working on right now. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. But yeah, I mean, the point of the video was how much money do you need? And I would say you can start off with as little as $500. And again, get that LLC, that $500, and start cycling money through the LLC's bank account. And then that's going to help you create credit lines in order to be able to, you know, scale your online store. I mean, it sounds pretty simple. It's just really going to be down to if you want to take action or not, because I know a lot of people who say, I can't start off dropshipping because I don't have enough money, I need to save money. But I mean, realistically, you can start off again with as little as $500. So it's just going to be something you need to just make sure you take action on it if it is something you want to do. That's pretty much it, guys. If you guys have any questions at all, make sure you guys drop them down in the comments. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't, and make sure you subscribe. I'm really going to appreciate that. But with that being said, you guys already know, quit the slack and make it happen. Go get that money. Go get the LLC. Do whatever you need to do, but just start dropshipping if it's something that you want to do, and stop overthinking it. To start making $10,000 a month, you got to first make $1,000 a month. So go do that. So just do it. It's not that hard. Just do it. If you fail, you fail, and you're going to just try again. That's it. Didn't mean to rant, just got into it. End of the video. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.